What's up YouTube, Jeff back from Sammy Guru here, and today I have a very exciting Samsung video for you guys. Today we're taking a look at the Samsung Notes update that you guys have been waiting on for a while. Samsung has finally brought the Math Solver feature that was first introduced for tablets last year in 2024 to phones. You can now get that APK if you want to try it. I'll put it below in the comments in the pinned description. It is going to be a One UI 8 feature, so if you're waiting on the APK to actually show up in the Galaxy Store, the update, it's not going to happen until you get One UI 8. I'm running the beta. Here on the left, I have the new notes, and here on the right, I have the old notes just to compare, show you guys some of the differences. Before we get started, I do want to remind you guys, make sure you check out the website, sammyguru.com, covering the latest Samsung news, tips, tricks, tutorials, reviews. You guys can get all of your news there. We cover the greatest, Samsung news that you need to know every day. A full writing team over there now as well. If you're in the US, you can tap on the orange banner at the top of our website. You'll also be able to get in on the free case program. You get a free case cleaning kit, desktop phone stand, our mystery box program. S26 Ultra is already open, Z Fold 7, Z Flip 7, Watch 8. Tap on the phone you're interested in. It'll open here. You can sign up with your phone number, your email, or both. You'll get our affiliate link on launch day to order. All you have to do is order through our affiliate link, submit the verification form. We cover the shipping costs. You get all those cool accessories. It's a way to give back to our readers and also monetize the website. So we don't have to have as many sponsorships or ads or other things. Helps us subsidize some of that. Check it out in the pinned comment description below if you're interested. So let's go ahead and go into Samsung Notes on both of these devices and just take a quick look. So let me go home to all notes. There's not really any crazy changes right here. This pretty much looks similar. If you look in the three dots menu, not a whole lot looking new there. So it doesn't look like first glance that there's really a lot new in this update. But there is quite a few things new once you go into not only the settings, but also into the notes menu itself. So we'll take a look at some of these differences. So the first one is your default note style. You'll see over here on the left is the new layout for the UI. Over here is the old version. You've got split page, infinite scroll, individual page, infinite scroll. They also took the style, template, and color and moved that to the bottom. Now it's just page and template. Some of these things from color were combined on this one. You've got layout. You see now you've got some different options. The scroll direction also has been changed, sort of the layout. And then color, which used to be over here, has been moved. It's the same options though as before. And then with template, you've got the same templates that you had before, and you can do custom templates. And here it's listed as downloaded. You can see here you can add those right there. Here you can add a custom template, and there you'll be able to download them. So you've got images. You've also got PDFs down here at the bottom there. You can see the page and template there at the bottom of this piece. So you can see there's a couple different ways you can do this in terms of the template style, but these were both there before. It's not like it's anything specifically groundbreaking. They just reorganized some of the UI here in the default style. The next thing that's also new is you have a brand new customize your toolbar. So down here, the old version, you just had toolbar. I'm going to try to tap this with the S Pen. It's the S Pen for the other device here. I'm going to keep doing that probably. Here you've got all the different toolbar add-ons right here, but with this one, you now have more control. If you tap customize toolbar, there's all this stuff you can add. So you've got a lot of these things over here. You can see laser pointer, handwriting help, lock canvas, all that stuff is over here. Auto fix shapes, change style, S Pen to text, all these things are here, clean up handwriting, but you've also got undo and redo as well. So what you'll be able to do is you can go here and you can go ahead and edit these. You can drag things up, drag things away. If you don't want them, you see the general menu that you have there, and then you can preview what the toolbar looks like up there at the top. So you'll be able to drag tools below the line to remove them. So if you drag them below this line, it's going to remove one of those tools. But you can see here I've got undo, redo, all the eventual tools that I want. So essentially all these are kind of there by default. You can get rid of some of them if you don't want the toolbar to be quite as cluttered. It's definitely nice to have this option that you can get rid of some of these tools, and it's a little bit cleaner than the overall toolbar add-on menu that they had before. Let's go into the notes settings themselves. If we go into the actual notes, if we go into the notes, now we have this brand new option for turning on the Math Solver. You can see that did not exist over here. They've also changed add to share notebook to share note, and you can do this as a single note or add to shared notebook. The other things here haven't really changed very much, but those things did change. If you go in here and turn on the Math Solver, what this will allow you to do is solve various math equations. So if you go in here, turn on your S Pen writing, and you do square root of 7 equals, it'll then take the square root of 7 and solve that for you. You can cut, copy, paste, delete, change style. You can convert this to math actually as well. You can see right here, although if you look at this, it incorrectly does this as the square root of 1, which obviously we know is not 2.646. That this math solver is not great. First of all, it makes mistakes like this converting it. But again, I guess I did draw a pretty bad one here. Let's see if I could do another one that's a little bit better. Let's see if I do square root of 4. It does, it does it correctly, and it does convert it correctly for things if you do a pretty nice job writing, I suppose. I will say though, it doesn't really solve any mathematics, beyond basic arithmetic. If you even do a basic algebra equation like x plus 4 equals 7, it's not going to solve that. So hoping with your algebra, your calculus, it's not going to do any of that for you, but it can do basic arithmetic. And you see here that all the options it does provide you with, aside from that option there, you also have turn off math solver directly. The only thing is, once you click out of that menu, all you can really do is erase it. You really can't do all the options it saw, like convert to math. Those seem to disappear after you've already used the math solver. So in my opinion, as an ex-math professor, the math solver could use a lot of work. It's the same issue that I noticed on the tablets when it first came out. It doesn't do very complicated math. It also, when you convert it to the math typesetting, it doesn't do a great job unless you have perfect handwriting, which not everybody does. Now, there's a couple of other things too. If you go to search, you'll notice there's new filters here. You see over here, we've got no filters, yesterday, past 7 days, past 30, voice recorder or title, and then also recent tags if you have any recent tags over there. Otherwise, these are just search settings over here, and you can see there the recent tags can be included there as well. Here you've got the same searches as well. You just now have those filters. Now I did notice one other feature as I was about to make this video. If you go up here and hit the plus sign in a new note, PDF, voice recording, image, camera, scan, audio file, drawing, and now a new one at the bottom, sticky note. So now you can add a sticky note down here, and you can add that directly into your note before exporting it. So this is pretty cool. Looks like it's a new feature as well inside of the new Samsung Notes. So I think the biggest draw here is probably going to be the math solver. But like I said, if you're in college or high school and you're taking anything algebra and above, I don't know if you should get too excited, but also a nice UI redesign and some improvements. And of course, Samsung continues to improve their apps, which is what we like to see. Anyway, I'm curious what you guys think. Do you think some of these features are useful? Hopefully they'll expand some of the math solving capability as we go on, maybe into some more of that advanced math, which will help some students in college and high school, etc. Again, check out the website if you guys are interested. If you're ordering an upcoming Galaxy device, make sure you do check out the Mystery Box program, all those phones upcoming, and of course, the S26 series, which is still a ways away, but you can go ahead and get in very, very early if you're interested in that. Appreciate you guys checking out this video, and of course, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.